I know how big a fan you are of the big round numbers, but does 20 mean anything for you this year?
21 would be cool. For obvious reasons. Yeah, it's nice. Just looking back on how my past couple years have gone, and how my season really started this year. I feel good about being able to hit 20 homers, and I'm sure would a lot of people think I would have done it? Probably not, but that's why I don't look at them for what I know I can do, and to be in this position and to hit that mark, it makes me smile tonight, So it's nice to be at that number with a handful of games left.
Do you still set numeric milestone goals at this point in your career? Is it just more process, and then if you follow the process, results will come?
Yeah, it's kind of the way that I look at it. I don't necessarily put numbers in front of me, but it's more of an approach and how can I stay consistent, and that's been the hardest thing for me over the years. I mean, I would say probably honestly since 2020, just trying to find ways to be consistent. It's been a challenge. So I've felt like I've been in a place the last month and a half or so where I feel like I've been able to be consistent, and I haven't been able to do that in a very long time. So that's more of what I'm proud of right now, and being able to know that I can maintain it no matter where I'm at that day. Really, no matter how bad I'm feeling, I can be consistent. So it's been good, but I know if I can do that, then good things can happen.
You think you're a better hitter now than you were than the guy that used to put up these numbers routinely 10 years ago?
Yeah. I mean, everyone says it, right? You get to this point in your career, and you get the same cliche thing. Like, if I knew now what I knew then, like, when I was at the height of my career, and stealing bases, and hitting for average and power, man, what I could have done, But you change with the game, It's just the game, and I think I'm the same hitter. I don't know if I'd say better. I think I've definitely gotten better over the last 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many years it's been, but I've gotten better, and I've gotten myself back to where I feel like I can be. But I don't know if I'm better hitter, but I think I'm relatively. I think I'm the same as far as like what I just talked about, just being consistent and knowing that I can post up, anytime I get out there and I'm in the box. It's not have a good game and then 6, 7, 8 games pass and you really haven't done much, and then you have a decent game the next day, you finally have an okay game, and then you don't post for 3, 4, 5 games. So I think I'm just kind of back to when I was having really good years. I think I'm in a good spot, almost in that same spot.
Shelty talked about the 3-2 pitch that you took for the walk tonight. Do you swing at that 10 years ago? Did you swing at that pitch?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't think I do.
It's not fitting my narrative. You say probably not. You're supposed to say, yeah, man, I was taking daddy hacks.
I mean, no, I had 400 on base percentage. Like, I'm not swinging at that back in my 10 years ago. Like I'm still, my eye's still in a good spot. There's not obvious. I mean, what StatCast 2014, 15. So there's not many stats for that. But it'd be cool to know exactly where I was at then, 10, 11, 12 years ago, as opposed to now. When it comes to chase, when it comes to guys pitch better. They knew how to pitch. Guys didn't have power fastballs. They didn't have that 96 plus. They didn't have the spin, the ride. They had to learn, really know how to pitch. Guys were throwing 90 to 93. A little sink, a little cut, a little slider. So they had to know how to pitch. So they're around the zone a little more. So I can't. Hitting's not easier by any means, but I don't know, man. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know.
Coach, given how last season ended for you, how much more does it mean to you that you were able to do what you did tonight, do it in mid-September, and be healthy and able to play, and to bounce back from that injury the way you have?
Yeah, that was a tough injury, but just from the simple fact that I've never experienced that before. You go into the off season, I'm in a boot. I'm not doing much because I can't, and having to play catch up in the off season, which is what it really felt like. Get to spring, and I didn't feel like I was ready yet. I was running, but really not in run basis really yet. And so I was doing all this stuff while trying to get up to speed with the game, and I just wasn't there. It was a challenging injury, but I've been in a good spot with that, and I've had some little hiccups with my knee, and that sometimes comes and goes, and I'm not 100%. No one is at this point of the year, but it's nice to still be on 2 feet and being able to go out and play a game. So even though I'm not running how I want to run, I can still hit, and running's running. I can't be 28 feet per second down the line, but I'm going to do my best. And yeah, it's nice to still be here in September, and still be on.
You take pride in being able to, accomplish these significant things that are, significant to the franchise, just different marks and things like that, and just be mentioned in the same breath as, greats like Kiner and Stargell.
Yeah, it's cool, but there's still a sour taste in my mouth with that because I wasn't here my whole career. So it's nice to be able to be with those guys and those greats. It's amazing, but it'd be cool if I was here my whole career and didn't see where I'll be at. But that won't change things, right? So, it is what it is. It's nice, but every time I hear it, I'm like, dang, man, if only, So I just kind of just go cool, and then I just move on.